Hey everybody, JMaco516 here. Been kind of a while since I done any reviews on anything, so I figured I'd take a little break from the stop motion Dark Revenge that I've been working on and do a review of these guys. First off, we got here is the Cyberverse Megatron, Dark of the Moon figure. Next we have Cyberverse Sentinel Prime. Very highly detailed. I think they very good job with this one. And then of course Cyberverse Ironhide. This is kind of weird on here, I think, but other than that, he's a nice figure. Color scheme, we'll just start off with him, is just mostly black, kind of just all black plastic. I don't think it's painted. I think it's just black plastic. A little bit of gray here on the bottom, the nice Autobot symbol. Not too much shows of the robot mode here underneath. You can see the chest and the waist, but other than that, it's not too bad. Also, there's that Autobot symbol there. Anyway, to transform this guy though, just pop that off. Simple enough. Then you can take these doors and just fold it out like that. We'll just start it out like that. Do the same on the other side. Just throw them off to the side anyway. Then you want to just fold this whole thing down. First pull that out though. Slide this out and underneath. Back there is his head. Just use like the tip of your finger to pull that out. You can see he's taking shape there. You want to swivel these arms around to get them in the right positions. You can split the legs, lower them down like that, and just drop it. Spin here at the ball joint at the knee, and then flip this leg out, or the foot out, just like that. I'm going to do the same thing. Swivel at the knee and drop that down. But you're not done there. He does look pretty cool like that, but his weapon here splits, kind of twist and pop that apart. Just a little peg, little hole, you know the drill. But you take this other peg and you mount that to these holes on his arms. He has one on both sides. He's kind of starting to look like the first movie, Ironhide. Very well articulate. He doesn't swivel at the waist, but he does have leg articulation. He can do a full kick pretty much. And then of course at the knee, well, the foot I guess, and at the knee. Mainly for transformation, but same on the other side. His arms, they are also on ball joints. They do tend to pop off a lot, I notice, mostly during transformation, but not too bad. And then he does bend at the elbow all the way back, again due to transformation. His head doesn't spin. See, look, I didn't even touch that arm and it just popped off. Pop that back on, no big deal. His head doesn't spin though, but it does go front and back, mostly for transformation. And right there, Ironhide, he's pretty fully detailed. He does have some matted silver painting on the foot, on the hand, and a little bit of blue on the eyes and silver on the face. Other than that, wow, I barely even touched that. Other than that, he's pretty simple, but highly detailed, I think. Set him back there. Now we'll do Megatron. He is the brown Mack truck. Nice little Decepticon symbol there in the black, the darker gray smokestacks. Silver right there on the gas tank, and silver on the tank on the back. Darker gray kind of wheels. They do roll very nicely. kinda. A little rough. Some of like these parts on the bottom here kinda hit the ground. You can see on the underside, you can see his face in there, his chest, his arms. But anyway, to transform him, we'll pop this off, just set that aside, and then take this whole leg section, and it just drops down like that. Hold these down, hold that down, split it, swivel, kind of like Ironhide, swivel at the knee. In here, also I forgot to mention, he does have the word Mac there, just like his deluxe version, or Voyager version, I guess, rather, I'm sorry. Very highly detailed grill, not bad looking at all. These arms, you just drop those down, and this whole section just splits up here at the top and drops down. Splits, drops down. And then, to hide that screw hole right there, no pun intended, drop the front of the bumper and all that down. And then, there you have Megatron. He's got a very nice face sculpt. A little bit of red there in the eyes. You know, he looks pretty cool. He's very articulate. The arms do go 360 on both sides. Bend at the elbow. Double jointed actually at the elbow. And that does do the 360 there. The same on the other side. Again, with the arms popping off, that's what you get a lot with ball joints. So the legs they would go 360. But, you know, the body gets in the way. Bend at the knee. And then I guess you can count that as foot articulation, but that's mostly for transformation. Set him down. And here the tanker splits apart against these two guns. You just flip out and line it up straight. And then he's got this little peg in here, and it just fits nicely into his hand. There, and he holds it rather well. With these guns, though, they look cool and all, but kind of big, I think. You know, in his robot mode, it makes him look kind of stubby. Or in his vehicle mode, the tank looked kind of stubby on him. But in robot mode, these guns just look ridiculous. I mean, he almost, like, they touch the ground before his arms are even, you know, fully straightened. But if you keep them, let's see, if you keep them kind of like angled, sometimes he can support it. He looks pretty cool like that, except for you see the underside of that, so it looks kind of weird. But, you know, you can have him in different little poses with him. Anyway, though, that's Megatron, and now for the second best one, I would say, out of these three, is the Sentinel Prime. I really do like this figure. I kind of wish that they would have done the leader class more like this one. It kind of makes more sense on where things go and come from. Also to note, this does do a 360. Pretty cool. It does have the 316, the nice silver Autobot symbol, the R for the Rosenbad, I think it is, airport fire truck that he is. Nice black up here. He has this little hose in the front there. Same thing on the other side, the plastic wheels. He does roll quite well, actually. And then pop this off. It's a nice bladed weapon thing of his, pretty cool. Pops on here, this little hole up here, and then this little slot back right there. You see that? just that pops back on to right here, and then this little thing up here. Anyway though, to get on with transformation, split the legs apart like this, and we'll just fold them kind of down out the way. And now you take this and split that, split the other side, and this comes loose. This, if you fold that out, spin that around, becomes his little, can't even remember what it's called. Shield, duh. The nice little Cybertronian writing there. It's pretty cool. It doesn't, split apart like the leader one does, but it's very, very detailed for how small it is. Anyway, to continue transformation here, what you want to do is you take this whole section and just hold it back, just like that. And now, you can, it's kind of like at an angle, you just fold that down, pull that down, and you can see his chest is taking shape. Rotate that, and bring the arm down. Rotate that, bring the arm down. He does bend at the elbow. You can see he's taking shape. And then here, again, I don't know what it is about these ones. They like swiveling at the knee. All three of these ones do that. And then these feet, just pop right down. Okay, now, he looks cool, but he's missing something. Where's the head at? Back here, if you come back around, this head just kind of flips up. And now he's got his head. And then this whole section here, not quite done yet. Just fold that right back up. Angle these down a little bit, like so. And stand him up. He looks pretty cool. He's very well painted up and detailed. He's got just the black plastic and then the silver painting here. Silver, all over the place is silver. The only place that there's not silver, is the hands, which are just the red plastic, but not too bad looking. There's a little bit of detail in them. I don't know if you can see that. We've got this nice little chest plate here. Looks pretty cool. The head sculpt looks very cool. I know it's kind of blurry, but it's very similar and reminiscent of the leader class. I think they did a great job with this line. And then here, the sword, this little rounded part in there, just snaps right in place into one of his hands. Either one, doesn't matter. And same for the shield. On the back here, there's basically, just this little round peg thing, and that just sticks right into his hand, and he holds it rather nicely. Make sure also to keep this side up. And that is him. He's a very cool looking figure. They did, like I said before, they did a great job with these Cyberverse line. Let me just grab one for size comparison. Here they are, next to Bumblebee, the Deluxe Class Bumblebee. They're not quite half the size or so of that, of Bumblebee there. They are pretty cool looking. So, this has been a review on Cyberverse Ironhide, Megatron, and of course, Sentinel Prime. And there's Bumblebee in there just saying hi. But anyway, JMaco516 signing out. Thanks for watching, everybody.